Taco Bone Spurs has claimed on Live Social that Israel has agreed to a 60-day ceasefire. Now, I say claimed because Israel has not actually confirmed that they agreed to the 60-day ceasefire. But Taco Bone Spurs has claimed in his social post that Israel has agreed to the necessary conditions of the 60-day ceasefire. What those necessary conditions are, nobody knows. And he's not too upfront about what those conditions entail. In this post, he also tells Hamas that they should take the deal, even though there is not a deal in place. There's only a ceasefire agreement to which Israel hasn't even confirmed that it has agreed to. But Hamas should take the deal because the deal will not get better and it will only get worse. Out of all of those words, you can pretty much guarantee that that part is true. Now, Hamas has been talking to the BBC and they said that they are ready and serious about coming to an agreement to end the war, as long as it actually ends the war. What they are afraid of is that they give up their leverage, which are the hostages, and they agree to a proposal, but then after the 60 days, or even before the 60 days, Israel starts attacking them again. They have no guarantees that the war will end and Israel will pull back its military. That is not in the agreement in explicit terms. In addition to Israel pulling back its military, Hamas wants urgent aid and medical supplies for the people of Gaza. They even went as far to say that they would agree to any proposal as long as it permanently ends the war. If it brings a complete end to the war, an end to the bombardments, an end to the airstrikes, and allows aid to the people, and Israel pulls back their military, then they would agree to any proposal that is proposed. They are in talks with mediators from Qatar and Egypt, but they say that those negotiations are pretty much like grinding without flour, in their words. There's no substance to the talks. There are no new proposals. They are trying to recycle old proposals and frameworks that fell well below what the Palestinian people were asking for in the first place, which is basically their land and independence, with a two-state solution. At this point, a two-state solution is all but out of the question, especially since the people over here in America who claim to be pro-Palestinian decided to vote down and punish the one candidate that was ever talking about a two-state solution. So that prospect is completely gone now. The best thing that the Palestinians could probably hope for right now is that things go back to the way they were before October 7th, 2023. But the thing is, it probably isn't. And not even the Israeli people trust Netanyahu's intentions. In a poll that was taken on Monday, the majority of Israeli people said that they want an end to the war, and they don't trust Bibi Netanyahu's intentions when it comes to a ceasefire and what he plans to do in that time. And Taco Bone Spurs is not going to be any help because he already has plans to make Gaza a resort for billionaires, which he was not shy about. 1,200 Israeli people were unalived in the attack on Israel on October 7th in 2023. Since then, almost 57,000 people in Palestine have been unalived. Just take that in for a moment.